So I'm flying to Vietnam tomorrow for my honeymoon, and it's a winter sun holiday, which means there's been a lot of compulsive shopping. I've been taking the summer clothes out of storage and reminding myself what I actually have, washing it, deciding what to pack. And so what both of these things have really reminded me of is from all the buying and the returning and the ordering online and the taking things out and the deciding what to bring is, first of all, I don't need half of the summer clothes I own already. And yet every year I do this. I take them out, I wash them, I iron them, I hang them in the wardrobe, and they don't get touched. And what it made me realize is, first of all, I have a deep shopping addiction, but also that so much of my wardrobe is out of alignment with the person I am today or just my life as it is today. We live in Paris. The summer is nice, but it's only really 3 months long, and I have far too many summer clothes to wear in a 3 month period. Mostly I own clothes for a life that I don't even lead that much. Most of the time I want to be in comfy cotton, let's be honest. I work for myself as a freelancer, so I don't have any office wear. And if I wear anything white, basically my son immediately puts Nutella on it. We've been talking a lot about brain noise, closing loops, food noise, but there's another noise that I'm about to tackle, and that is closet noise, or as we might say in the Republic of Ireland, wardrobe noise. My wardrobe is out of alignment, and I'm going to fix it. So your wardrobe is basically a physical manifestation of your mental state. If my wardrobe feels messy, I feel messy. If there's no organization, I don't know what to wear in the morning, and then it's already like a fatigue, a decision fatigue setting in before the day actually starts. We have 4 proper seasons, kind of, in Paris. So that's a lot of different types of clothes for different types of days. And it's hard to keep track of everything I own. There's also like this element of buying for a fantasy life or a fantasy self or a future self or a past self, where you're buying clothes for a person you used to be or are hoping to one day become. And those clothes are just taking up space in your life and in your brain and mostly in your actual wardrobe. There's just so much noise around it, like regretting what you choose to wear. Regretting, it's horrible when you get somewhere and you realize you hate what you're wearing. It's horrible. Also, I live in Paris, as I might have mentioned. So like everyone here looks really stylish and effortless all the time. It's fashion week. There are models everywhere and they look so cool. So if there's one thing I've learned from the Parisian style, it's that less is more. And it's not about owning or buying all the new trends. It's about really knowing how to dress and wear what you own. In Paris, people don't have massive walk-in wardrobes, mostly, with unlimited space. You know, we live in apartments, we're limited. It's even more important here to have more of a capsule and to have more of an organized wardrobe and to make sure that you're wearing everything that you own. And if you don't love it, to get it out of your life because it's just taking up space, mental and physical. Parisians are disciplined. They're disciplined with what they wear, they're disciplined with what they buy, they're disciplined with how they edit their wardrobes. So I want to become like that. I'm embracing the power of a tiny but high stakes collection. You know how you feel when you put on that one piece of clothing that you really love. It was made for you. You should feel like that with every piece of clothing you own. And if you don't, then you shouldn't own it anymore. And the other thing is, you shouldn't have those outfits that are kind of just for like, oh, that day that you're sitting around doing nothing. Like, even if it's lounging around at home, I think you should kind of still feel nice and feel good in the way you look. So here's what I've figured out. You cannot manage what you cannot see. So there's an app called Index. It digitizes your wardrobe for you. You have to take the photos, but then it digitizes everything. So you can scroll through all the clothes that you have already. It can also make outfits for you. You can also go in there and have a little stylist create some outfits from clothes you already own. And I think like what's so clever about it is it kind of gives you the idea, gives you that little dopamine hit of shopping because you're seeing something styled in an app instead of just like gazing into your sock drawer. Basically turns your clothes into, dare I say, data points. So how do you quiet this noise of I've nothing to wear? You take everything out of the dark corners and you make it super visible and you let the algorithm do its job. Gotta love an algorithm. I'm going to use Index to finally figure out what clothes I actually love and what I need to get rid of. And also maybe there's some things back there that I haven't worn or thought about for a while that are actually great. Hidden treasures. I just feel like wealth and luxury are moving away from these like colossal, huge, sprawling wardrobes and more into the capsule and the refined and the like no buy year, less is more, like tailoring clothes that you already own, things like that, dyeing clothes. I love dyeing clothes. I love it. I always dye them red. We're moving away from more and we're moving into curated. I think that's kind of like the 2026 vibe is curated. A sprawling closet is just inviting you to have decision fatigue the minute you wake up. A compact closet is an invitation for ease every day and also to look good every day and feel good. I feel like true freedom for me is opening my wardrobe, not even having to open my wardrobe, opening an app and just the app deciding what's going to look good today, and just knowing that the app is right and that I will feel good in whatever it chooses. As I'm saying this, I'm just thinking about some old loafers I have. They're great. I wonder where they are. I'm going to find them. I'm going to find them and I'm going to show you. And a good example of something that I haven't seen in a while, but because it's hidden somewhere in the back of some drawer. So I'm going to shrink my footprint, and that means buying less, basically buying nothing, selling what I don't want or giving it away, and wearing everything that I do own and making sure that when I do wear it, I love it. Why am I doing this? I want to get back the mental bandwidth that I lose every day by thinking about what I want to wear, making bad decisions, buying the wrong thing, returning it. At the start of this month, I did a Uniqlo haul. I actually filmed it, but then I realized you can't really film those kind of hauls on landscape mode, so it was unusable, unfortunately. It was a good lesson though. I thought I was so great finding all these Uniqlo. To be fair, this is one of them, and actually so is this. But the point is, I thought they were so great. And then like half of the things I bought, I was like, I don't even like this. This is disgusting. It was horrible on me, and I had to return them. I feel like what I'm trying to say is I'm not very good at making clothing decisions. I'm not naturally very stylish. I need help. So when you stop the wardrobe noise, you're just freeing up that brain space for decisions that actually matter, like what am I going to have for lunch, or what color should I paint my nails? Or like, important things like what you're working on, whatever. It's spring. We should be decluttering our apartments, decluttering our lives. And why not declutter the thing that you touch first every morning, which is your wardrobe, unless you touch your husband. It's also like a bit of a nervous system reset, if I dare use that terminology, because I think like the smoother your morning from getting up to leaving the apartment is, with the less friction, the less decisions to make, the better you're just setting yourself up for the day ahead. And I keep coming back to this. If you like what you're wearing, it really does change how you feel the whole day through. You know how you feel when you're in that banging outfit. You know how great that feels. So I'm going to pack the perfect capsule wardrobe for my trip to Vietnam. Hopefully leave some space in my wardrobe in case I want to buy some beautiful things out there and bring back. But obviously I won't be buying anything impulse. I'll be making sound decisions, and maybe I won't buy anything at all.